We came to Glasgow with 4 students, and we are participating in the International Young Designers Conference at the Lighthouse, which is part of the Glasgow '99 Festival of Architecture and Design.
This is a fantastic opportunity, we hope, for students from around the world to come to Glasgow and to work with Glasgow designers designing a cafe. And students are coming here and they're exchanging knowledge about their own cultures and feeding all that experience into this project.
Sunday evening, we all took part in something called a ceilidh, which is a native Scottish dance and traditional Highland dancing. Monday morning, students began working. The workshop began with presentations by a number of young professional designers from Glasgow working in different areas of design. Those designers were paired with 5 different teams. There was interiors, furniture, products such as bowls and forks and knives, also the graphic design component, which involves the logos.
Eco Cafe will be an ecologically sympathetic space for young people with an empathy towards their natural environment. And on Thursday, we'll be having a civic reception with lots of visitors to come and see all the work you've done in this cafe.
The most important thing is for them to learn how to work together, not only in a group with people they know, but with people they don't know from other cultures, with other backgrounds.
We'll meet back here at 1:45, and you'll be given out the route for the cafe crawl. And the idea of the cafe crawl is that we visit 5 different cafes. You will be taking your sketchbook to take notes and anything you feel useful to you.
One of the ways we've moved the project forward is to use brainstorming at an early stage. You have an example of it behind, where there's a way we as designers work. What kind of feeling is this cafe going to instill in you?
Welcoming.
Okay, so it's a relaxed atmosphere. Control of this. Right. Tropical.
Ideas. That's what we're going to need to do over the next few days, is just blast. And right now we need to just blast ideas up there.
That's the next magazine, I saw that.
Colours in it.
Yeah, and textures.
So we're making a really casual uniform that people can actually adjust to their own taste. So you can have things which you can zip up or zip down, and it's a unisex uniform. And there's a skirt which you can put on if you're a girl or take off if you're a boy. And the boys can wear skirts as well if they like. We're democratic in that one.
Having cloth like that is that it will bend, so it's in and out.
Yeah, I see.
I think it's great that the students had a chance to meet someone like Beck, who's a fashion stylist. And so this provides a really first-hand experience of finding out more about what somebody like Beck does, but also getting to know her person.
Actually going through a massive process, which will be quite strange for them, really strenuous process of doing a lot of work in a very short period of time and creating 2 full outfits. And we've gone from scratch to designing to making to actually the finished object seen in the environment to which they're intended to be used.
I learned that communication is of vital importance to design, especially when there's more than one designer, because the designer's ideas need to be shared and expressed to the other designers, and sometimes it's very hard to do that.
You communicate your idea for this chair. Drawing, painting, model, song, play, yeah? anything.
I have a Russian girl that's in my group, and it's hard to communicate because, like, normally with Russians, I just ignore them, like, oh my God, I don't know what they're saying. But with her, I have to sit down and look and listen, and it's actually taught me to be very patient with people.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Well, you're going to come up with ideas of what you want to.
The designers are teaching them what you have to think about if you have to design things for other people. The designer can always add some new views, and they can use it when they get home, and they can use it when they look at things around them.
It's very important to teach design for the students, because all is design, everything is design.
Like, my hair is designed, my clothes are designed, everything's designed. The camera we're using is designed, so it's important. It's a very important factor of your life.
Text, the coloured text going down the wall.
In the beginning, they were a little reluctant, a little shy. They stuck to themselves a lot, and I think they were maybe a little critical just because they weren't sure if they were going to fit in. And they're having a ball. They're all talking about a wee bit of this and a spot of that.
Oh my God, the wee bit of T word is just like, I'm like, we. I'm like, okay, maybe that's French for yes or something. Then they were like, you go to the wee room or the wee people. I'm like, wee people, all little. Oh, okay, like, you want a wee bit of this and all little? Okay.
Scottish, Irish, Italian. Come, American,
New Yorker.
New York.
How are you going to construct it?
But see the front, you use that plywood stuff since it's got...
Bendy ply?
Yeah.
The Education Centre has been open for just a few months, and this is an example of how we really want it to work. You know, it's not just a place, it's not like a classroom.
It's an overwhelming experience to just imagine that we arrived here on Saturday and that on Thursday evening we're sitting in a fully built cafe. They've made all the products, they've painted, they've built the set, they've put a lot of hard work and effort into it.
Well, I think the more than achieved their goals, and I think the fact they work together is really good. That was the prime goal, I think. But producing the cafe is a kind of added benefit.
On behalf of the international cafe designers and people from all over the world, we would like to say thank you for giving us the opportunity to present our design work. So thank you.
I'm proud of everyone in a way here. The world's designs were by teenagers. I think the world wouldn't necessarily be better, but I think design would be better, be more creative.
They have learned a lot about young people from other countries that they are the same, and we don't have to be afraid to say us and them. It is us together.